It's your boy, Sense of Self. Today, I want to do a quick video because I want to break down why we age, you know. And I think why we age is actually a very deep topic, or you can say the course of life. So I want to break this down just to give you a better perspective, on the place that we call Earth, or the life that we're living. Now, when you're dealing with the life, everything has a cause. You can call it give and receive, or the cause and effect, and it's deep. And this is the first rule of life, or this is the only, law, only natural law, the first natural law, that everything just bubbles into that. Anything you pick, it's all going under this give and receive, cause and effect, day and night, light and darkness. All these things are one thing, and this will boil back to, why we age. So just stay with me. Like I said, it's going to be a very deep video on this. So when you're dealing with the life, right, everything you get, you must give back. And that is a natural law that you cannot go against, or else you will suffer it. Nature will balance you out whether you like it or not, and that will be a painful balance. I'll give an example of what I mean. When you breathe oxygen, this vessel that we're in is a oxygen filled body, pretty much. You breathe in oxygen, and that keeps you alive. This is what they call the oxygen filled body, right? And so when you breathe in oxygen, you must give back straight away. You give something back straight away. You call it carbon dioxide, and this causes you to age. Minute agent, and it's deep. And I'm gonna break it down some more, so stay with me. Like I said, you breathe in oxygen, then straight away you push it right back out. Nature goes on this rule: give and you will receive. Like I said, it gives you oxygen and you give back straight away. When it comes to food, when you eat food, it sustains you, right? Yeah. But then you bear the weight of the food, and it's deep. Even if you're someone who just eats salad, it makes no difference. You bear the weight of the food that you are. And this is why, again, the more you eat, the more you bear the weight. And the more you bear the weight, the more you breathe in or you burn out oxygen. So you go through that quickly. So you speed up your aging process. And it's deep. If you're listening to me right now, someone will say, how can oxygen get you to age? Well, I'll give an example. If you see a rusted nail, right? A rusted nail has gone through oxidation, right? It's been oxidized because it's got a few elements that you have. It's got that too, and that's an old nail. It's gone rusty. It's been exposed to fluids and air. You are no different. You are made up of so much fluids, and on top of that, when you breathe in air, if someone can show you what happens, it's like combustion. It's just energy. This is why you can't go without air for more than 5 seconds or more, and it's deep. So when you're dealing with the life, this is between you and the life. Like I said, you can eat a lot of food and try not to go and drop a dime and see what happens. You're going to die. You drink water, you must give back, and it's deep. And this is the natural laws that everything is the foundation of everything. But in today's time, we are all in a receiving mindset. Everybody wants to get before they give. And in that, it causes a lot of distraction, But actually, if you think about it, the same way it causes you to receive is the same way you have to be when you're giving. Like, you have to open your hands. And I don't mean physically or material gains. I just mean, example, you can't borrow money from someone and not pay them back. If they kill you, That is not on them, that's on you. You know, it balances out, and it's deep. In today's time, we're all in the receiving mindset, and in that, there is so much things, you know, that we're trying to escape nature of. But you cannot escape nature, you know. Someone wants to be a lawyer. You keep saying, one day I'm going to be a lawyer, one day I'm going to be a lawyer, really without putting the effort in to become that. You know, put yourself in a position that nature can give you back. And like I said, oxygen ages you, you know. It gives you energy, and it causes you a smith, you know, bit to age. And this is why, again, when you eat, like I said, you bear the weight of the food. This is nature balancing out, you know. As long as you understand these natural states of things, I think if more people understood this, there will be peace in the world, you know. And it's deep because, like I said, it's very, very important. One must understand this. And today is just a quick video just to dissect age, you know. Age is something, I don't know why they call it age actually. It's supposed to be oxidation or oxidize. Oxidation is technically aging. I don't know why they call it that. Because we will all go through the natural laws. The energy you're getting from the air, it gives you a lot of energy to move, but in that, you age up. You know, and it's deep. I know if you're watching me right now, you're thinking, okay, but I wanted to make this video because there's a lot of things, you know, there's a lot of things that one is not aware of. That's very important, you know. You really, truly cannot escape nature, you know. Try and breathe in oxygen and hold your breath. Try not to push out carbon and see how long you will last for. You die, you know. And it's deep. Even when the sperm caught the egg, right, it had to lose its tail. And it's deep. Everything must give once you receive, you know. The sperm caught an egg, and that it had to lose its tail. You speed up your aging process over time, you know. Like I said, if the more you eat, the more you bear the weight. And if you're someone who has more weight, you naturally inhale more oxygen. That means you're burning out quickly, you know, and it's deep. And in that, you pay the price. So one must be aware, you know. And this is why in today's time, the different categories of foods that we all have a part, like everyone has, this is good for me, this is bad for me, I'm a vegan, I'm a pescatarian, I'm a this, I'm a that. All these things, it's like a, you know, it's like a mockery to the life, because you did not make any of these things. For you to say this is bad and this is good, is to say you are the creator of these things. You know, if you had peanuts and you had an allergic reaction to the peanut, is it the peanut that's bad, or you that are not supposed to go next to that? You know, and it's deep, you know. These analogies I'm putting up, yeah. If one is too deep, you realize, raw, what I'm saying is pretty mad, you know. And so, rather than looking at things from this is good or this is bad, think about it this way. As long as you did not make it, you cannot call it good or bad. You must accept that something, it has been altered or tainted. You buy food from the shop. I don't care whether it's vegetables or what. As long as you bought it from somewhere, you cannot call it good or bad. You just need to know I'm buying, eating to sustain myself. So the best way to look at it truly is, it's not what you're buying or what you're eating. It's all about the amount, you know. Someone who eats McDonald's every day, right? Someone will say they'll be sick, but no, not really. Because if they had one McDonald's, one like burger, whatever. They can have whatever they want. There's no separation, but they had it just one time a day and don't eat anything else. They can practically eat that every day and nothing will happen to them. They'll be as healthy as fuck, you know. Have you ever seen a madman sick, but they eat the shit you don't want? I'm using these examples because it's all about the mind and it's all about the amount, you know. The crazy man who is walking outside don't eat that often, you know. So in his mind, when he's hungry and he goes to that food that's on the floor, he's not thinking, ew, this food is nasty. He's thinking, oh, great food to make me, to sustain myself. So in that, the mindset don't get you sick. Oh, by the way, it starts from the mind. Again, I'm just scraping the surface when it comes to these things, but it goes deeper, you know. But my point I'm trying to make is it's always important to understand the balance of things. Give and receive, you know. I'll actually give you a Jew before I go because I think it's deep. Because I heard something today and that was pretty sick. Arrogance and confidence, you know. A lot of people mix these two up when it comes to that, you know. Someone is arrogant because they're expressing or saying whatever they want to say, or someone is confident, you know. So I want to, you know, make it a bit clearer. Arrogance, right, is when someone has confidence without talent to back it up. That's arrogance, right? And confidence is someone who has talents to match its arrogance, is equal to its arrogance, you know. Example, Michael Jordan, for example, right? Michael Jordan, some people will say is arrogant, but no, he's confident. Why? Because he's got the talent. He's got the mad talent. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Why? Because I think I hear this a lot. Some people, you know, if someone is being arrogant, but yet they are very good at what they do, you that you're telling is arrogant, that is an indication of your insecurities. Because deep down, if this has happened to anyone before, you think someone is arrogant purely because they're so good at what they do, you know. But that's confidence, you know. Confidence is when you can back up your arrogance. Your talent is equal to your arrogance. And the reverse is someone who is arrogant is someone who is confident but with no talent. And those kind of people, it's an insecurity thing, you know, because they have no talent. They be arrogant just to mask up what they don't have talent for. Anyway, that was just by the way. So back to what I was saying. Like I said, life will balance out regardless of how you look at it, you know. And in today's time, because we're on a receiving mindset, you know, like we're dying crazy. Why? Because someone is trying to beat nature, you know. I don't want to age, so I'm trying to do all these things just to get myself back on. But that's going to cost you, you know. And it's deep in so many layers, you know. Like I said, today, I don't want to make this video too long. But I just think it's very, very important when it comes to, you know, these laws of nature. There's only one law: give and receive. That's it. Whatever you want, you must understand you must give something to get what you want, you know. And this is where it twisted up, you know. When you're breathing oxygen, sometimes, you know, you must be aware and say, oh shit, that is me giving back, you know. And this is all part of the awareness, you know. Some people will sit there and say, oh, it is their right to just be, you know, oxygen and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just something that you have to get. Why do you have to? But this is where the confusion lies, you know. You were given a body from the life, and in that it has its rules and regulation, because you did not make this body. You just woke up in it. as a baby and you grow in it. You have no idea. So in that, one must understand, Like I said, I don't want to go on for too long, but anyone who want to know more, message me. I'll go a bit deeper, or you can scroll down to my videos. I've got so many deep videos describing all about self and everything else. So I think that will be a bit more. There's a lot there to last you a while. This is why these days I don't try to make too much, because these things, it takes time, for one. And wisdom is not forced, Wisdom is something that you want to know, Wisdom don't chase. You come to it, And this is why it's important for me to be as pure and as authentic as I am. Exactly what I am is what I put down. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here, And anyone that this resonates with, I say peace and balance to you.